All right, we will keep those Christmas sweaters on standby, Caroline. Thank you for that. Shifting gears now to the kitchen, have you ever heard of a mango key lime cloud cookie? Well, think creamy cheesecake meets tart lime and mango with a graham cracker crunch.
Anybody hungry yet?
Oh, yeah.
I am. Well, the mango key lime cloud cookie is actually the signature dessert of a local woman named Kristen Edward. She's a nurse practitioner from Manvel and is now a quarterfinalist in the Greatest Baker competition. And she needs your vote. Kristen is joining us now in the kitchen with more on this baking competition. Plus, she's going to show us a pretty easy holiday. Well, she says it's easy. I don't know about that. It's so great to see you.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a really great opportunity to be here today.
Okay, we gave everybody a little bit of background, but nurse practitioner, you've got kids, but your baking actually started, I heard, with an easy bake oven. Say it isn't so.
Yeah, well, definitely as a kid, I loved baking. I still remember my time with my nanny, my mom's mom, and she let me kind of have a heyday in the kitchen, and I think that's really where my love began for it, all the way to doing gingerbread cookies in high school, and then now developing into a business for myself.
And Kristen, let's chat about how this business started, because for many of us, we have these passions when we're younger, and then life gets in the way. You get married, you have a family and a career. Your day job as a nurse practitioner, you found yourself a few years ago spending more time in the kitchen. Tell us why that happened.
Yeah, definitely. My daughter Isabella, she was born almost 5 years ago, and she did come premature. So I took some time off from work and found myself at home and with a little bit more time on my hands. So I started really honing my skills and crafting a trade here for myself.
And you said you started doing baking for church groups and your church in specific, and then kind of friends and neighbors blossomed into this business. How did the competition come into part? Because you're still a nurse practitioner. That job is quite demanding. So how did the competition happen?
Yeah, so I actually saw an ad on Facebook one day about it, and I was like, you know what, hey, let me just apply. Let's see if anything comes of this, not really thinking anything would. And then I got an email saying, hey, you've been accepted. And so the competition started in the end of October, and I've actually progressed all the way forward through the votes of my friends and family. Even patients are voting for me. It's been amazing.
It's called the Greatest Baker competition, and having people vote for you is essentially how the winner will end up winning.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, and you know, it's also supporting a really awesome charity called the Be Positive Foundation, which is helping to provide cancer research for children that are diagnosed with just such a heartbreaking illness, and also helping the family. So it's a great opportunity during this holiday season to give back to as well.
Yeah, and what a full circle moment for you being a nurse practitioner.
For sure.
Okay, this smells amazing in here, y'all. So I don't know if it's the cupcake, is it the frosting? But let's get started, because we're kicking up our holiday cupcakes a little, kind of like 3 notches with your decorating, with your icing.
For sure. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this awesome Christmas tree cupcake. This is my signature gingerbread cupcakes. I also have some of my hot chocolate with peppermint Swiss meringue buttercream cupcakes here. So really nice, warm flavors. Think sitting cozy by the fireside. So the first thing you're going to do is just take an uniced cupcake, and you're going to have a star tip, and you're going to pipe a circle around the outside of it. And what this is going to do, it's going to look like snow, right? And it's also going to serve as an anchor for our Christmas tree base. Christmas tree base is a simple ice cream cone, and you're just going to stick it in the middle right here.
That's so clever.
Yeah.
It is.
And it really helps to provide a nice, stable base so that even your kids can be doing this with you at home. Next, I take some just regular sanding sugar, gives a little bit of glimmer, and kind of put it around the base of it. Think like snow that actually glimmers. I know we don't ever see that here in Houston, so or very rarely.
What did you call that? Sanding sugar?
Yeah, this is sanding sugar. You can get this at pretty much any grocery store in the baking aisle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a piping tip here, a 2D piping tip, which kind of creates like these little flowers, and it's going to create the branches. And we're just going to go all around the base here. And you know what? This is fun. This is going to be something that you can do with your kids. Don't worry about it looking perfect. You know, this is just a really great activity. And plus, we're going to decorate it afterwards, and that's actually where you guys are going to come into play. And so you can use a host of different types of materials to decorate, pretending like you're creating ornaments on here.
Oh, you're fast at that, too.
Magic of TV, right?
Yes, exactly. And so, yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I'm going to give this one to you guys.
Okay.
So you can take it and create whatever you like. And in the little decorating that I have over there, I have a star that you can put on the top of the tree, and you can also stick some of the little nonpareils.
That's so clever.
Some crushed up candy cane. I also have little gold sugar balls that can look like ornaments. So.
And
Yeah.
Kristen, for the frosting recipe, if someone wants to really go pro and try making their own frosting, is there a specific consistency they're looking for? Because these trees stand up very well.
Yeah, definitely. So I use a Swiss meringue buttercream, which is definitely a little bit more pro level, of course. But yeah, you can definitely make your own frosting at home with an American buttercream. And you whip basically butter and powdered sugar together, and you want to get it nice and smooth, get the grit out of there essentially, and you can use that to decorate your Christmas trees.
It is super sweet, and what a showstopper too. This is great to bring into a hostess gift.
Yeah.
Or if you're having some friends over, it's just nice to kind of put the kids at the table and let them decorate it.
Exactly.
And because the sugar cone is underneath this tree frosting, can you just like chomp into it? What's the best way to eat this cupcake?
So, okay, definitely my kids would say yes, and they would chomp into it. An adult might be like, let's maybe take this off to the side and scrape off some of that buttercream. So it is definitely a fun treat.
Can I just take a bite? It looks so delicious.
Do it. There you go.
There you go.
So good. I love a crunchy.
Kid at heart.
So good.
Congratulations.
Thank
you.
Yeah, it was lovely to meet you.
Congrats on the competition.
Awesome. Thank
Sorry,
you
my
so
mouth
much.
is full. Maybe you could read that.
Okay, I will. We're going to have a complete cupcake recipe for you on our website. And to vote for Kristen, we've shared a link on the Scene on Houston Life section of our website as well. She needs your vote, so go ahead and do that.
She does. It's almost like two desserts in one.
I know, it's so
Little
fun.
ice cream cone action. Love it. All right, very nice.